Hi, first graders. It's Mrs. Gady on a Monday with some more math, all about measurement and data. And today we study the emperor penguins. These are the big boys. So check this out. These penguins live on the continent of Antarctica. Unlike the king penguin and the rockhopper, these ones actually live right here. So I'm going to bring us up to this peninsula that sticks out. This jutting out bit of land is called a peninsula. And a lot of the king emperor penguins live around here, kind of on the tip along the coast. And if we scroll up just a little bit, you'll see that it's not far from the South Georgia Islands and the Falkland Islands. So these emperor penguins living over here look like this. Check out this video. I'm going to play part of it for you.
Emperor penguins are the largest of all the penguin species. They look quite similar to their cousin, the king penguin, which we just saw yesterday, but they are most definitely the largest and most robust. You'll notice they're a bit rounder, and they have feathers which extend all the way down their feet and also down their bills as well to keep them warm in these harsh conditions. They are the most resilient of animals. They spend their life on ice, breeding in the harshest of conditions in the winter. And what's most important for us is that we rarely get to see them. They're in places generally where ships can't reach. Only icebreakers or helicopters generally can reach an emperor colony. So today we have a really incredible experience being able to be here with these fantastic birds.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there. And if you want to figure out more about emperor penguins, you can look up all kinds of information on them on the internet. But I want to show you what you'll need for math today. So let me move myself out of the way and open up. It sounds like that video is still going. Hold on. Let's get this to go off.
Up to 38 kilograms.
Whew, turned it off. Sorry, friends. Okay, back to the document camera. This is what you need for today. Math workbook, pencil, crayons, orange and black, and your measuring strip. And the I can statement should look familiar. Here is what it is for today. Today's I can statement is: I can collect data accurately by reading carefully. Just like what we were doing last week. I'm going to show you a poem and we're going to gather data, information about the emperor penguin. So you will need to turn to page 46 in your math workbook, and it will look like this. It should say Emperor Penguin Data Sheet up on the top. And for today, we are looking for information about, the height again in inches and the weight again in pounds. So height and weight, remember we don't need to do this part. And then for colors, we're looking for front feathers, back feathers, beak color, and feet color. All right, let me put the poem up for you. Remember, we're thinking about height and weight and color. So here is the poem. for our emperor penguins. And it goes like this. Emperor penguin. I'm an emperor penguin, and I'm here to say I live in Antarctica. It's very far away. I have a black beak with some orange on the sides. There's orange on my head and my upper chest besides. I weigh 80 pounds. For a bird, that's a lot. I'm 45 inches tall. A big meal hits the spot. I care for one egg on top of my feet. I'll stay there for weeks while my mate goes to eat. While I care for the egg, my mate feeds at sea. When she returns, I greet her with glee. In the dead of the winter, we care for our chick. Through blizzards and darkness, our feathers are thick. For 6 long months, we provide fine care before we all go to sea to swim here and there. So here's this poem about the emperor penguin. And you can pause the video to get that information about height and weight and coloration. Do that now, friends. Okay, let's check our work together. Let me move the poem out of the way. And let's see here. The height. I know I read about the height. What was it? Did you get this for the height? What number is that? 45. These emperor penguins are 45 inches tall. And I'm thinking back to last week, the king penguin was 36 inches tall. Which penguin is taller? All right, and the weight, oh my goodness, this was a big number to me. The weight of an emperor penguin was, what'd you get? Check your work with mine. 80 pounds. That's a lot. I don't even think all of you weigh 80 pounds. I think my 5th grader might weigh 80 pounds, maybe a little bit more. All right, and then these colors right here. Color in the body part shown to match the coloration of the emperor penguin. Okay, front feathers. Well, again, I feel like they didn't give us a ton of information on coloration in the poem, but they did give us some. And those front feathers were mostly white, but there was a little bit of orange up at the top. Reminds me of that king penguin. And then the beak, I'm going to go over here to the beak because I remember there was some orange on that beak too. I think kind of like the king penguin, there's orange there. And then there's black up top. Now, back feathers, it didn't really say in the poem the back feathers of the emperor penguin, but looking at the video, I could see that they were black. Remember, I just have a gray crayon, so I'm doing the best I can. All right, and the feet, did you get black also? Yeah, the feet are black as well. And I do remember it said, though, that they had on their feet white feathers that came all the way down to cover up those feet. And I don't have a white crayon. Well, I do have a white crayon, but I'm just gonna, you can't even really see it. I'm gonna color over it like this because I know that there's feathers that go over these feet to keep them nice and warm in freezing cold Antarctica. All right, friends, check your work with my work. Let me scroll back out. Make sure they match. And don't worry about turning in a picture on Seesaw for all of us. You can if you want. You can take a picture, but you don't need to, my friends. All right, first graders. Until next time. Bye-bye.